Testing 1, 2, 3. Bismillah Rahman Rahim. This is Engineer Masood Sarkani, and today we have the technical session number 156 with the subject chain link fence and the swing gate in the construction projects. So, where is the projects completed, and there is also a part of fence and gates, also, it is there. But before going ahead, I would like to request you to subscribe the video in order to next video with easy access. So the chain link fence and the gate, there are mainly two types. One is the PVC coated fence, and other one is the welded and the coated mesh, which should be according to the specification. We have to follow that one. But in commonly, we will discuss both materials, both issue and both technology. So the chain link fence is also major part of the civil construction. And what is the chain link fence? It is entirely complying with the requirements of the specification: galvanized steel coated chain link fabrics, galvanized steel framework, and the fitting swing gates, bar pit wires, installation, and whatsoever. With the reference, if we go to the reference, the ASTM A392 specification for zinc coated steel chain link fence fabrics. ASTM A780 standard practice for repair and the damage of uncoated areas of hard tip galvanized coating, and also ASTM A824 specification for metallic coating steel tension wire for the use with the chain link fence also, and also ASTM F567, a standard practice for the installation of the chain link fence. ASTM F626 specification for the fence fittings and installation, whatever it is. ASTM F900 specification for the industrial and the commercial swing gates, and ASTM F1083. This is also for the steel pipes, hard dip galvanized, coated galvanized, welded, and the fence structure. So ASTM F552 standard uh, terminology for relating the chain link fence for the completion list. Chain link fence manufacturer institute should be from the approved source, as it is accepted by the engineers and the stakeholders and the all the third parties recommendation. So the intune to such as a manner to provide a continuous mesh without the heart and the ties, except the form of the twisting and the tape of the top of the bottom at the mesh and from the fabric selvage. Selvage is the top and the bottom edge finish on the woven chain link formed by jointing the adjacent pair wire pockets, and also the it is twisted. The selvage refer to the bending and the adjacent pair of the wires back into the right loops, and the twist refer to the adjacent pair of the wire together in a close helix of 1.5 inch twist, or according to the specification or working ray whatsoever it is. Mesh size also it should be according to the comply with the approved documents. Terminal post also it should be comply with the all the details should be comply with the approved documents, which is the corner mm, post, gates, and the pull post, terminal post used according to the grade and the place of the interval as long the edges of the fence. So line post also, this is also a typical fence section drawing. It should be followed as per the approved by the engineers. So fitting tension, trusses, rods, tension rod, barbed bands, rails, and the other barb arms, it should be according to the matching with the approved working drawing. Chain link fence fabric also it should be with the approved size and the aperture and the thickness of the gauge. It should be complied. The zinc coating also it should be comply with the ASTM A817 fabric, and the zinc coated for the hard rib also, which is the minimum size zinc according to the 1.20 uh, ounce, or the 366 gram per meter square, but according to the uh, technical data sheet and the contract drawings or the shop drawings. So fencing frameworks are also height, scheduled, hard dip galvanized. All of this detail should be according to the working drawings and the approved documents. So the corner end and the full post end shall be equivalent to the uh, size, approved size, and the uh, general building codes and whatsoever the construction parameter, it should be complied. So all the heights, all the sizes, it should be complied with the approved documents. Barbed wire also it's provide type 1 and the standard 3 stagger as arms 45 degrees from the vertical planes, and in generally it should be complied with the approved documents also. And also the zinc coating and all of these accessories and the physical test or chemical test, it should be comply with the appropriate material technical data sheet and the parameters also. Similarly, the swing gates, also the gauges and the trusses and the frames, it should be 100% comply with the approved shop drawing and the technical data sheet, and whatsoever the material approved, it should 100% comply. So double swing gate, also the hardware and the galvanization and the all the standard, it should be parameter should be comply with the relevant standard and the international codes also. So the welding also, if suppose this is the welding should comply with the welding standard, and it should be in acceptable status. So the concrete for the post fixing and the footing, it shall be the normal weight of the concrete with not less than 20.0 MPa, which is a 300 psi, 3000 psi compressive strength at 28 days, and slump should be 25 mm, 75 mm, and uh, up to the 25 mm, 75 to the 25, according to the displacement of the area where the concrete is required to drop, and from the where the manufacturer point assembly is there. So this is the briefing about the chain link fence and the swing gates and these accessories, and even include the concretes, and it should comply with the all relevant standards, approved drawings, and whatsoever required for the uh, project strategy. It should be complied with the uh, relevant standards. So in next video, we will see each other with another subject. So thank you very much and have a nice day.